Hey toy and collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com, giving you a look at this Hot Toys Marvel Avengers Captain America. I feel like I have to say it like Captain America because it's Captain America. But anyway, he's pretty awesome, this guy. Hot Toys, 1/6 scale, 12-inch figure, pretty darn groovy, let me tell you. Even the box is sparkly awesome. So let's get a look at that just in focus there. What am I doing today? What's going on? Too much coffee or too little coffee? There we go. So nice embossed logo on the box, giving you a picture of Cap there, all that kind of real detail on him, even down to the helmet there. And cool little logo on the side in embossed silver. And in the back, just some of the details about Hot Toys and warranty and yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. Warning, do not eat, etc. So there you go. And at the price of this thing, you'd have to be nuts to eat it, that's for sure. Inside the kit, we'll get a look at this first of all. This is the instruction sheet, which shows you get different views for Captain if you want to. He has interchangeable head sculpts, so he's got one of his standard head sculpts, one where he can wear his hoodie and basically show his hair, and that's really the alternative head sculpt. So it's pretty cool actually. It's both are very, very good. You also get two working shields. There's a little flaw with the shield, I'll explain that in a minute. But there's all the detail on fastening and fixing, and the two different shields, I'll show them in a second. One's kind of basically tarnished, the other one isn't. He gets one of the oh, you know the guys, I can't remember their names off the top of my head. The alien weapons from the movie, and that plugs in directly into his hand there if you want to do that. And there's just some of the tips on don't remove the helmet and so forth, because it's all basically part of the one thing. You can take his belt off if you want, and that's pretty much all the kind of features you get. You get a standard decent stand with it, and let's get a look at that, which I love. I love when Hot Toys give us these kind of stands, because that's predominantly what the rest of the other stands are that we have. I'm not a fan of the raised or stepped ones we get with Batman and whatnot. It's not really working for me. But decent, cool stands, nothing else really to report about. 2012, and as usual, the figure sits basically on his private parts and holds it up together. Just before I show you the figure, we'll show you the alternative hands and other bits and pieces wedged inside this box. While I'm doing that, I should just say I bought this figure from shopforme.com.au, my good Australian friends who, God bless them, they sell fantastically decent priced Hot Toys. And we'd be lost without them. So thank you from Team TekSushi for the guys at shopforme.com.au. You rock. But if you're overseas, you can also pick up these figures by a toy store, Sideshow, or other vendors. There's plenty of places. We'll put lots of links below the video, and you can go and buy them. So that's one of the spare hands you get. But look at the detail on the hand there. All the kind of leather right down to the stitching. It's really, really well done. So there's a couple other ones. There's an open hand there, which you can rest the alien kind of weapon in if you want to. Again, all the stitching and the detail inside the hand is pretty cool. And there's a fist as well, one kind of fist to bump with other Avengers. Yo, Avengers! Now the alternative head is pretty damn detailed. Doesn't look so good under the camera here, but trust me, it's absolutely spot on for the character itself. The hair is really well done, all the detail, even right back round to the, you can see it's almost kind of shaved into the neck. Really, really well done. Blonde kind of tints and highlights. Did he have highlights? I don't think he had highlights, never mind. Loads and loads of detail. So I think it looks a little better once you put the hoodie, the kind of hood part down, as if he's about to put the helmet on. But it looks pretty good. So again, fully rotating head, and you can swap that out if you want to. And that's pretty much all you get in this. Oh, sorry, there's other set of hands for the other side of him. But one other thing buried inside this box I should show you is the alternative shield. So the one which I've chosen to kind of use at the moment anyway is one shiny, super reflective, awesome, straight out of the box kind of shield. But we also have a different version inside this. Excuse me, there's lots of plastic in here. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots and lots of plastic. And this second one, there we go, is tarnished. So non-shiny and shiny. There we go. Shiny is better, I think. I don't know, this looks pretty cool too. It just loses, it looks a little dull. There's no reflection on it whatsoever. So, but you know, hey ho, whatever floats your boat. On the back of it, you'll see a couple of clips and belt buckle type pieces. Now, there is a bit of a flaw on one of them. I noticed, certainly on mine anyway. And you can just, in fact, it's broken again. It's a tiny little bit. You can see where I've tried to glue it there. It's a small piece where a clip basically goes into one side. Let's see if I've got it on this one. I can show you. There we go. So Hot Toys have made a very bizarre piece here, as you can see. I'll try and give you this in extreme close-up detail. They've made a bit of an ass of this piece here, Hot Toys. There we go. So you can just see that tiny little bit of plastic is folded over and glued. So of course it's going to come free because it's really springy plastic that's basically pops over. So a really dumbass move in some ways for them to do that, because it's just begging to come apart, that piece. Again, just you can see that little piece of plastic just where it's glued. So there's hardly any glue holding it together. Really stupid design. So as a result, mine's popped off and it's broken. So there you go. So it's nothing to do with Shop For Me or any of the places that you buy it. It's just a bad design by the Hot Toys guys. And really, you know, what are you going to do for a tiny dab of glue? So I guess the glue I've got is not strong enough, so I'll swap it out and I'll get that fixed. So, but silly Hot Toys, silly, especially when this damn thing's so expensive. But there you go. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing is the weapon, which just looks like a very bizarre, silly thing. Yeah, doesn't really work for me. Nor did the aliens in the Avengers work for me in any shape, size or form. There you go. Basically, you plug in his hand and he controls it, but it just doesn't sit with him. I don't think, doesn't sit right. And that's pretty much that. Now let's get a look at the figure. Really well detailed on this figure, it has to be said. That to me is Chris Evans. Really well detailed. The facial sculpt is very much him. All the detail on this side of the helmet. Things are basically, I guess the right word is embossed or standing out as they need to be. The fabric and even the detail just on the neck, you can just see underneath that earpiece is beautifully done. The silver, all the stitching, it's and of course this is a super articulated body underneath this, one of these kind of, I think it's a dragon body. Very muscular, and it fits the figure's clothing really well. Again, all the look at the stitching in the gloves, fantastic. Love the belt. It really works well. And all these pouches of ammo. God knows what he has, because he's only got a shield, so I don't know if he's got in these pouches. Maybe it's his lunch. All the zips. Cool little star on the chest plate. So again, all the detail on the gloves and the hands. Huge stitching. Fantastic. Cool little zips on the trousers. The boots look fantastic. Really well done. They've even got a bit of dirt on the bottom. There you go. Hot Toys dirt. Expensive dirt, but Hot Toys dirt. There you go. 2012 Hot Toys. But the boots look really good. And that's it from the back. Nothing else to really show. So a bit of a plain vanilla Avenger when you continually compare these to some of these guys that's coming out. Nick Fury, Hawkeye. Tons of accessories, so we don't really get a lot here, but I'm not complaining. This is I can't remember the price it was, but it was a very good price from Shop For Me. That were very competitive considering they've got to import from Hong Kong and sell it here, so it was very fair, and basically the same as if not cheaper than Sideshow, so very happy. But it's a cool figure, loving it, and it's going very well with the rest of the Avengers collection. So Nick Fury and Hawkeye is up there already. Who else have we got? That's pretty much it at the moment. We're waiting for everyone else to come out. Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, and that's us. So and Colton as well. He's going to come. So that's it. That's Captain America. That's it. But look out for that little part, and that's the little part I was talking about. That's basically came out that glue part there. Watch out for that when you're putting the shield together. Mine was just broken inside the box, but it's nothing again to do with the resellers. It's just Hot Toys. They've not done a very good job with the glue on that, so there's not a great deal they can do about it. But there you go. Let us know what you think. Hot Toys Avengers, do they rock? I think so far they pretty much damn do, I'll tell you. Hawkeye and Nick Fury have just been absolutely amazing figures, and really chuffed to get this guy in the collection as well. The boxes are beautiful. I never actually showed you the other box that's inside this, which is inside the slip sleeve. Just again, all the details, and this big huge Captain America on the side of it. So that is the figure. Hot Toys movie masterpiece. There we go. So great looking pieces, oops, and great to kind of display and put them all around, but the Avengers is looking rather cool. So let us know what you think. Are you collecting them all? Is this just way at your price range, considering it's probably several $100s? Tell us what you think. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, hit subscribe, and you get lots of these videos straight into your inbox first. And let us know what you think in the comments below. Or join us on facebook.com/TekSushi. We're also on twitter.com/TekSushi. And there's a small but ever growing bunch of us on Google+, which I love. So you can join us on Google+, TekSushi. Just search for TekSushi. See you for more soon. Cheers.